Hey guys, what's up? It's Mabostiff and welcome to another PokePlush Living Dex video. If you don't know PokePlush Living Dex, I'm trying to get a Pokemon plush of every single Pokemon from the beginning to the current day, whatever it may be. And we are actually here for the beginning of Christmas. So if you guys had a great Thanksgiving, please let me know in the comment section. That's not going to be the question of the day, but I still love to know. But today we actually have two co-hosts joining me today. They're going to be brother, sister, you could call it whatever you want to call it, but I have right here my Vulpix and my Alolan Vulpix. So I felt like I needed somebody to help me with the Christmas specials and the Christmas holiday, and while we have some decorations up already, which I really hope you guys enjoy my Christmas decorations. If you can't tell, it took me so much work to do, of course. But I thought I needed some help for this, and I was like, ooh, who should I have out of my plushies to help? And of course, my brain came to Vulpix, and I decided, why not have the sister come and help him as well? So today, we have the Vulpixes we're going to be putting to the side for this Christmas holiday time, and hopefully they're going to be able to help us whenever they can. Why don't you guys say hi? Awesome. So we're going to put them to the side real quick. But now that we're done with that, I have something very, very important. It's one of the plushies that I've been wanting for the better part of a year, or a Pokemon I've wanted a plush for a better part of the year. It's from Generation 9, Scarlet and Violet. It's my favorite Pokemon from that generation. And if you don't know, they have a brand for Pokemon Center and Pokemon Center Japan, and that is called Comfy Friends here in the US. And if you don't know, Comfy Friends are fuzzier, and they're softer, and they're more cuddly. They're more comfy, of course. And I'm super happy to say I finally got one. And for my first one, I couldn't have thought of anything better, and I couldn't have thought of a better plush for him being his first plush than the debut of Mabostiff. Now, Mabostiff is my favorite Pokemon from this generation. I'm super happy that we have him here in the collection. I am freaking out, actually. I was freaking out very much. I've been waiting for the better part of 4 hours to get this Mabostiff plush to come in the mail. Some dude that I was delivering it, or the people that Mecha actually has delivering, they were not very good at delivering, I'll be honest. It said for 3 hours straight, I was the next stop. The dude went to a buffet place, he went to Target, he went to random places all over the area before delivering my thing finally. I thought it was ridiculous, but finally, I was able to get my boy. He, like it says, is super cuddly. I'm super happy to have him in my collection. He's a big boy too. I forgot how big Comfy Friends can get, and he is adorable. Now, before I actually talk about him, I do want to talk about the pricing for him. And if you didn't see my recent video from Thanksgiving, which happy Thanksgiving everybody, happy late Thanksgiving at least. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you can't tell, like I said, Christmas decorations already out. I'm ready for Christmas now. But for Mabostiff, if you were to get him at a Pokemon Center in the US, which he's not even out yet, I actually got him from Mecha Japan because this is the first order I actually got from Mecha Japan, by the way. I know I'm rambling a lot, but this is the first time I've actually gotten a order imported from Japan. The main reason was I was scared of the pricing, but for him, it was worth it. But with price scalping going up in Pokemon Center, and Pokemon Center honestly just kind of being terrible in the US and raising the prices so high that even scalpers probably have less priced things, it's just so nice to have something right here that I know that whenever they come into the Pokemon Center US, it's probably going to be as expensive as it was to get it from Japan over to the US, which I know Comfy Friends for sure is going to get more expensive releases. I can already tell, especially with Clodsire, how popular Clodsire is. Whenever that one comes out as well, it's definitely going to be like 50 bucks to get. I just know Pokemon Center US, they're terrible. They're being terrible right now, and until they settle down, we're going to have some very crazy prices, and I'm not doubting Comfy Friends being one of the brands to get those crazy prices. But I believe for about 35 bucks in the Comfy Friends category for Pokemon Center right now, it's about 35 bucks. I may be wrong. I have not purchased one from Pokemon Center, actually. I got this guy from Mecha Japan, like I stated, and I got him for about 55 bucks. Now, that was the 35, I believe, for actually getting him, and then it was an extra 20 to ship him from Japan, and I honestly think that was a pretty good deal, because for that, it was either you could pay, I think, like 15 and get it like 2-3 month delivery, which I wouldn't have gotten this until 2024. Or if you paid 20, you would have gotten him in like 8 business days, which I finally got him in, and I'm super happy. It's $5. It's not like too terrible. So if you're ever thinking about getting something from Mecha Japan, I do recommend it, especially if you have like an extra $5 to throw at the shipping to get it in like 8 days. But now that we talked about the price and how I do actually recommend using Mecha Japan, because while like Pokemon Center might be nice to have in the US, Mecha Japan right now is actually becoming a really, really nice aspect of Pokemon collecting, to where you get things early and you get things honestly cheaper than probably Pokemon Center, especially if you want sitting cuties. I do want to talk about this real quick, and one of the things that I actually really like about these Japanese shipments is we have a tag, which if you don't know, I'm not going to try to say that. I think it's FuwaFuwa. I believe in Japan is the name of it. It's like a FuwaFuwa something. Put it right here, please, future me, while you're editing this. I would really greatly appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, the tags in the US are honestly very, very boring and very terrible. It's just literally like a square with a logo and then the writing on there, which says the writing on there, but at least it has something interesting. One thing that I don't really like is that whenever it came in packed in like a bag instead of an actual box. So this little guy actually did get kind of folded. Not too bearable though. It's like just a normal thing. I'm pretty sure some of the plushies that I actually own that I got myself and I packaged myself has that happening too. So I can't complain if it happens every so often. But that's not the main reason I really wanted the plush. It's just a nice little aspect. The plush is the reason I wanted the plush, which we're actually going to get into. So Comfy Friends, very adorable. You can just hug him very easily, and I'm gonna be honest, this plush is probably gonna be sitting on my bed, or it's gonna be sitting right here next to me just for whenever I need him. He is adorable. It's already definitely top 10 plushes of all time in my collection. I've always wanted a Comfy Friends. I got my girlfriend the Toxel for our anniversary, our 1-year anniversary, which I did a review if you ever want to check out. And whenever I held him, he was very comfy. However, he had more beads, I think, in Toxel than this little guy, guys. Because the beads right here are just kind of right here in the little butt area. The tail feels wonderful. It's just a soft little area. The fabric just flops down like you would maybe see in some dog tails. I know some dog tails kind of have it like this. This one does not. It just sags down. The fur on top is a very nice feeling fabric. It's super, super soft. Could just put it all over your face and you could honestly just fall asleep on it. That's how like comfy it is. Whenever I think of this, I think of a blanket, like a very nice warm blanket. And he's just, oh my god. Actually, that gives me an idea. Pokemon Center, y'all need to make plushies that you could put in a microwave and warm up, like those teddy bears that you put in there and they warm up. That'd be such a cool idea. I'd love like a Pikachu or a Charmander, one of those. Please just hire me, Pokemon. Come on, just hire me. I'm already great at ideas. We could sell that for like $200 on the US Pokemon Center. Come on. But even though this is probably my favorite of the fabric, the rest of the fabric is just as soft. I just love the coloring of it. Because if you don't know, I love me some dark type Pokemons. So we had the dark type dog, and which I love dogs, and I love dark types. So whenever you put a dark type dog, obviously, if you can't tell from some of my collection, I'm definitely going to get it. And I am super happy to have this guy in. And for it being the first plush of Mabostiff, I feel like it was the perfect thing to do. They did this, they did Greavard, they did Tandemouse, and they did Clodsire, which Clodsire, I think everybody's anticipating it being the more expensive in the future whenever it comes into the US and scalpers get a hold of it. I might try to grab one. I don't know for sure, though. In the future, I may or I may not. I don't really know. But for this guy, it was a must-have. I definitely needed to grab him. And then I want to talk about the nose. It's a little soft fabric, but it's a little bit harder. It's not as soft. It's more like you would see in a normal plushie. It has the sewing to show the little nose inside area. The eyes right here, they are sewn on as well. However, they are a lot nicer than the usual plushies, where the plushies would be, I'm trying to think of the name. I don't remember the name. I'll put it right here again as well. My girlfriend's gonna beat me up if she sees I don't remember it. But it's whatever. But right here, the eyes are so much softer than normal plushies because it's not fully sewn on. Like some of it is, however, other portions are just soft fabric added on there, and it feels very nice to touch. The only way I could think of it is that Kecleon plush I reviewed a few days ago, or at this point, a few days ago for me, a few weeks ago, I think now at this point for y'all. It kind of feels like that, but a little bit softer. And honestly, I think it works really well. I think this whole plush just works well. I love whenever they give a dog Pokemon these treatments of it being super soft and cuddly. They need to do that for dogs. They need to do that for cats, which I'm still waiting for a Comfy Friends Rockruff, Poochyena, and Litten. If those ever come out, I'm going to die happy. I don't know if Comfy Friends even had an aspect of them back whenever we had Generation 7, but if they did, they missed the market on grabbing one. Also, every time I lean like this, my hat falls, so that's kind of annoying. But we had to get in the Christmas Havoc, didn't we? So far, I am really in love with this plush. He is a big boy. I highly recommend it. I'm going to give this guy 10 out of 10 because he's just too nice. I'm super happy to have him here. He's definitely going to be in future videos, literally just chilling next to me. Or honestly, maybe just chilling in my lap. You can't really see him very often much, but I'm sure he's going to be in every single video moving forward. But yeah, here is the bottom as well. Just in case you guys wanted to see, he is adorable. Like I said, the beads are going to be right there in that main area. He even has little paw floofs. Very, very cute. He looks great. And I think that's really it that I have to talk about. So I think I'm going to add him to the collection. Let's get him actually shown off a little bit for anybody who wants to get like a more visual learner than me just holding him. And then we're going to add him to the collection, show him exactly where it's going to be. And I think we're going to call it a day. I think I'm going to put him right here, have Zekrom on top of him, but I don't know for sure because I know I'm going to be grabbing this Mabostiff a lot while I'm doing studying or just running to lay down in bed, so he'll probably be moved and Zekrom will probably be moved. I don't know for sure, but once I figure that out, I'll probably either update you guys or y'all just see in the future. Okay, so I am not going to lie, whenever I did that, I still haven't really let him go because I'm just going to be cuddling him, and I'm going to be cuddling him for the future and for the remaining future. But thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. While you're here, why not answer the question of the day? What's your favorite Comfy Friend line Pokemon? I'd love to know, and I think that's going to be for me, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Also, make sure you actually join the giveaway I plan to do for 500 subscribers. I believe the video is already up. If not, it'll be up after this video. But thank you guys. I'm really, really excited, and I'm super happy to have him in my collection. I don't even know what to say. So I'm just going to end it here, and I'm probably going to cuddle him for a few more hours. So thank y'all for watching. Peace out from me, Mabostiff.